it's Pigsy doing another video. So, feeling good, the Omad's going well. I could feel my fat burning off. I did have a little slight dizzy spell, which is a bit weird. But I did have some coffee, so that might have monkeyed around with my blood pressure and stuff. It just felt like the floor wasn't quite there. It felt a bit bizarre for a second. But it's nothing serious. I did have to sort of evaluate. If I did have several dizzy spells in a row, I just wouldn't drive. I'd stop for a bit. And I've got my food for later anyway, so I've got something with sugar in it if I needed a bit of that. And what else? There was things I want to talk about. Yeah, so it's interesting when you kind of burn fat. It feels a bit like tiger balm. You know, tiger balm's rubbed on your stomach, or I don't know. I wouldn't say necessarily what Vicks is, like a eucalyptus stuff. So it's like a sensation's different in the skin, and you can feel this exothermal reaction in the skin. Sort of, it feels like a mixture of it being cold and hot, which sounds strange. You can feel the blood go in there, and maybe it's actually because of it's warming up, it's losing heat as well. It's trying to break down certain fats or convert them. At first I thought, well, you know, just in case it could be stomach acid or something. The locations are strange. I can feel them in different places in my body. So, like where your hips are, where your love handles would be on a person, some of where the belly fat is. So these are the target areas, which is good, because then I actually know where the Omad's going for. It's saying, there's got fuel, this is the last place we shove it. So, I mean, in the morning I'm getting up and looking at the stomach and, oh, that's nice and flat. So it's good that that's kind of all bring it in, but it's all from all sorts of places you've got fat stored. You just don't realise it. It's important to do so a little bit of exercise, keep yourself physically strong and motivated. I mean, if you don't use your muscle, it just get added to the stockpile of food resources in your body. Like, yeah, we can have some of that as well. Any ill effects? Good pros and cons. Pros, smaller clothes you can fit into them. You know, things you might have grown out of. The cons, because you shrink down in size in certain places, you'll find things like you have to buy new underpants and trousers you can wear a belt to as a bloke. But it may be a case of nice 4x4 over the curb. Yeah, you just have to find you have to buy some new clothes and some you won't, which is fine. And ailments start healing up. So I'm looking at things like any scar tissue that starts to disappear as well. And the issue with people with sort of flabby skin is that they've done it through calorie deficit, and they've had multiple meals, so they haven't really had the autophagy, so the body hasn't recycled itself, so that's why it doesn't always, the people look flabby, they have to try fast a bit. Anyway, so please sign off and speak to you soon.